Hi everyone, welcome to today's trade of the day, and for today's trade of the day I will be looking at the dollar CAD. Now the dollar CAD has some pretty interesting setup, and in my opinion it's coming close to quite a key support level. First off, let's start off with the monthly. So what I have here is the monthly dollar CAD chart. Okay, just want to show you guys that price has recently made this strong push up, okay, and then it retraced nearly the entire move. So we can first take a retracement of the swing low to the swing high, all Fibonacci ratios. Okay, and we see that price has already surpassed the 78.60 level and is coming close to the 88. Okay, so I'm just going to highlight the 88 level, the 88 retracement level. All right. Now this 88 retracement level is also in line with two trend lines. Okay, now price made a low here, okay, price pushed higher, came back down, made another higher low here. So we can actually connect these two lows, and if price is really in a long-term trend, then all these lows should show that price is really in an upwards trend. The dollar CAD is in an upwards trend, which I know currently is a bit strange, but this is on the super long time frame, which is the monthly, right? So let me just connect the two lows, low here to the low there, and we see that there's this trend line, which the dollar CAD is really approaching the 88% retracement in line with the ascending trend line. Now, at the same time, okay, we also see this high, a low, this small movement here, a lower high, a lower low, and lower high, and lower low, right? So we can actually connect these highs, okay, to sort of get another what I call the internal trend line. So something like that. Okay, it's not the best because it doesn't tap anything here, but clearly price has broken out this trend line and is coming back to test this area. So this area of support, okay, is where we see the trend lines intersecting along with 88% retracement level. So this could be a key support level that we should be looking out for. I'm just going to highlight the level there and just put this as our support, and I will put the letter M for monthly support. Alright, so now we have a monthly support. Let's go down to the weekly. So on the weekly, I just want to tidy up the charts a bit more. Okay, we have the low over here, okay, and price is also tapping this low here as well. Alright, and we can tidy this up. Okay, we see this trend line tested very nicely. And price normally likes to do this sort of a breakout, pullback, retest kind of thing. Okay, at the same time we also see it's a bit hard to see, but if we switch to line chart, it's a bit clearer. There's this movement. Okay, there could be a 5-wave movement down. All right, so let's just use candlesticks. We use Fibonacci extension 0.1, 2 to 3 over here. Okay, so in terms of Elliott wave, right, change to line chart because it's easier for you guys to see. You can actually find wave 5 target by using wave 1 to 2, and then you take 0.4, okay, where wave 4 is. Okay, so and then you should have a projection of 61, okay, and that is where wave 5 extension should reach. So in terms of Elliott wave, is wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right, so candlestick is a bit harder to see because over here price is pretty much choppy. Okay, so this is definitely a support zone, right? At the same time, right, because this is one strong push down, we can take a retracement from the high to the low, okay, and see where if price really pushes down to this 88 retracement, see how far price can bounce. So we'll take a retracement from 0.1, where price currently is, and we open all Fibonacci ratios. Alright, so the 23.6% is here. It's not in line with any graphical level, but I just want to show you guys something. Right, Fibonacci, if price keeps pushing down, Fibonacci here will always be shifting. Right, so let's say hypothetically price is going to push down to the 88. So I'm going to stretch my Fibonacci down to this 88% level, and we see that the first graphical level is quite close to the 38.2%. So I'm just going to highlight the 38.2. Okay, so this can then be the weekly resistance. Okay, so this monthly support can also double up as a weekly support. We have the weekly support now and weekly resistance. Let's quickly go down to the daily. Okay, nothing much to see on the daily. I can remove the trend line because it's coming a bit from too far away. And let me just tidy this up for you guys. So this is what we have here right now. Okay, we actually see that price, if we follow price action, we actually see a price made a push down, small bounce, made a push down, a small bounce, and is making one more push down. So we can actually use an extension from this point to this point, and this point, using this as point 3, to find out where price could likely end up. Point 1, point 2, point 3, open all Fibonacci. Right now price is on 61.8. Let's open up all the key ratios with one time. Okay, now interestingly enough, we see that 100% is also in line with our monthly and weekly support. Okay, so we can safely then say, this monthly support can also double up as our daily support. So this support level becomes a very, very strong support level. And if anything, on the short term, price is definitely going to push down towards this level. Okay, so now that we know price is going to push down to this level, all we need to do is really to find the best entry. Alright, and offhand, I see a graphical resistance over here. Right, there's a graphical overlap. So I'm just going to put this as a resistance. Okay, so this will be my daily resistance. Okay, and taking this as one entire price movement down, we can also do retracement. High to the low, and open all Fibonacci ratios. Here I'm looking at the 23.6. Alright, so the 23.6 is slightly higher. Right, remember, as long as price keeps going down, the Fibonacci ratio will keep moving. Okay. So, but for now, this is definitely a zone, a resistance zone. Okay, interestingly enough as well, is that if we take where price is currently at, the negative 27.2 is also in line with the 100%. Okay, and it's also in line with the weekly 88, the monthly 88 and the weekly 61.8. So this becomes a very key area. Okay, so I'm just going to highlight the negative 27. Okay, we're finding a lot of strong Fibonacci confluence here as well. Let's quickly go down to the 4 hours. Okay, so again, let me just tidy this up. Okay, this weekly resistance is really a bit too far off, but I'll still keep it there, right? For reasons that this could very well present itself as an alternative case. Okay, so looking at price action, price actually started from here and made a push lower. Now let's use this retracement. Okay, it doesn't seem like price would be doing a pullback anytime soon. Okay, but let's just use the retracement anyway. Point 1 to point 2, and we see that the retracement, okay, 38.2, all right, is really at the graphical overlap. All right, so two ways of looking at this. Right now, I can either wait for price to come back to the 38.2 and then go short to the long-term target, all right, or I can just take the price at the market now and go short, all right, with this 38.2 as the invalidation level. When I say invalidation level, what I mean is really the moment price breaks above the 38.2 and there's a rejection, okay, this bearish idea is invalidated. And once the bearish idea is invalidated, I will wait for a good level, okay, to play off to go long. Okay, so alternatively, I'm always ready for the alternate scenario. Right, so I just want to really see whether there's really no good levels for entry. Let me go down to the 1 hour. Okay, so the 1 hour, we see price moving from here violently vomiting all the way down to this low. We can use retracement, high to the low. Okay, again, this is very close to the 38.2 retracement level, but I just want to look at the 23.6. Here, the 23.6, there's a graphical level here. Okay, so this 23.6 could very well, okay, if price makes that pullback, so 23.6 could very well be the sell entry, followed by the 38.2 being the stop loss. Okay, and then this being the target. Alright, so we can, because of this long-term key level here, we can actually use this as sort of a partial target as well. Partial take profit. So what this means is, if price comes down to this level, okay, we can close out about 50% to 75% of our positions and let the remaining 25% run its way all the way to the end. So we know that even if price were to come back, we will already have been in a profitable trade. And lastly, I just want to confirm this move with indicators. Right, so we have a very bearish scenario. Okay, price is really holding below the moving averages. Okay, even the 34 moving average. Alright, you see in a trend, the 34 moving average holds it really well. Alright, in a downwards trend. Even in an upwards trend, the 34 moving average holds price really well. So this we can consider as the natural moving average of dollar CAD. Okay, so price is really below the 34 moving average, and MACD is also below zero. It doesn't look like it's turning up anytime soon, which means that there is room for further bearish momentum. Alright, so I'm just going to zoom out a bit so it's easier for you guys to see. Alright, so this will be the trade of the day for dollar CAD. I see further downside pressure. So thanks everyone for coming for this video. I hope you guys learned something today, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you.